Yo, welcome to the TLE Podcast. We can talk about anything, but we love to talk about how we get to a bag. He's your number host, Era. You know I got my co-host with me.
Yo, you know the vibe is the God's in.
And you know we got...
Wavy Wallace in this motherfucker, man. What's the word?
Hey!
You
We here.
come all the way from, man.
Let's talk about it.
How you get a name like Wavy Wallace?
You want to keep it all the way a buck?
Yeah.
I bet. So
Can I tell my theory before you give your story?
go ahead.
I think it got something to do with Biggie.
All right.
That's some
Alright.
shit, yeah.
That's a fact too. But that's after the fact though. So
Okay.
boom. I went to Morehouse College, man. Shout out to Morehouse.
Shout out to
AUC.
Morehouse.
You feel me? Clark. Spellman. But yeah, I went to Morehouse back in 2008. And back then I was CJ Wallace. Like that's what everybody used to call me because there was more than one CJ on campus. So I was CJ Wallace, right? But at the time, like I said, it was 2008. So Max was my favorite rapper.
Who's Max? You can't just say Max.
Come on, it's only one Max, bro.
Nah, but he.
Right.
Yo, you
Max
I-
B.
I-
But
this
I-
for
the
just making
viewers.
Sure.
Yeah,
Just
Max
making
B,
sure.
man. Biggerville. Max Biggerville, if y'all want to get technical. That's my guy. He was a huge rapper at the time. You know, I was somebody I listened to a lot of his mixtapes. He was just cold, everything he was doing at the time. Boom. So I was listening to a lot of Max, and then also my hair was wavy too. I had waves in my hair. Boom. And then, I'm not even going to lie. So boom, freshman year, niggas was spending their refund check on drip.
Right.
You feel me?
Talk about it.
But that wasn't me though. I was already had drip from high school. Ben had drip. Drip on drip. Too much drip. You feel me? So when I went to college, I already had shit. I just refund check. I was buying little accessories, Louis rags and little dumb shit, belts and wallet pouches and shit like that. You know what I mean? But boom, I'm in the club popping bottles because I was already going to the club at 18 as a senior too. So like, I'm in getting sections and popping bottles and shit with the big homies. Niggas like, nah, you not CJ Wallace, bro. You Wavy Wallace. I'm like, oh, that's
And
tough.
just change the name.
Niggas just put me down. They say, yo, you not CJ Wallace, bro. You Wavy Wallace on God. So from there, like, once I transitioned into some, I dropped out of college and I just went straight into the music shit. I'm like,
Kanye
yeah, I
West,
already
college
got a
dropout?
name. Yeah, I was on my Kanye shit, bro. I got a lot of like similarities with Kanye, bro. Shit weird.
So
But, like-
let's talk about him.
With Kanye?
Yeah.
Like when I watched that Genius shit, y'all seen that Genius
Bro,
shit? he got?
that's genius.
Nah, they
was
said I
very
gotta watch
good.
it though. I ain't watched it yet.
That shit
Genius.
fire.
I never seen a documentary like Genius, bro.
Yeah, bro, from him having like braids and braces and shit and like just the whole being a producer but trying to be an artist and niggas not seeing you as an artist, they only seeing you as a producer or you know what I mean? Or just like having to take a certain route just to be heard or be seen or to get your own recognition, you know what I mean? Like a lot of that shit, bro, even being well traveled and having connections to Atlanta and shit like that, like, you know what I mean? I just relate a lot to like his story, what he went through, or just his creativeness in the game. You know what I mean? How he hears shit, how he sees shit. It's not just a typical. I'm left-handed, so I feel like I always had to approach the game a little different. You know what I mean?
Unorthodox.
Yeah, type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Wavy Wallace. So boom, that's how I got the name. I went straight into the music after some college dropout shit. Shout out to Two-9, and boom, I was Wavy Wallace from then on out, type shit. Then, two of my favorite rappers is Max B and Biggie. You feel me? Wavy Wallace. Wallace come from my last name. Like I said, my name's CJ Wallace. But guess who got the same birthday?
Who?
Max B and Biggie.
Max B and Biggie?
Yeah, so it's like
Oh,
it's like
shit.
confusing.
Yeah. Damn.
And they both like my favorite rapper. So like
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Biggie in the 90s and then I listened to a lot of Max B like in the 2000s. So
Yeah, that's hard.
All right, talking about your production, you got some major production credits, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
You got,
Shout
you
out.
got on here. You got ASAP Rocky, Babyface Ray, Curren, Childish Major, Key, Jace. Shout out Jace, Two-9 in them. 24 hours. You got some major credits, bro.
Yeah,
Talk about
appreciate it, man. So I'm not gonna lie, my situation is how it be. I know how the producers go where a lot of people like to send packs. Like they like to send packs and packs of beats, but I don't know if I'm old school. Feel me? I was born in 1989. I can't say I'm an 80s baby, but I'm a 90s kid for sure. But like, I'm old school when it comes to the music. It's something about making that shit in person or doing that shit in person. It's like the magic is being made. It's like fucking. It's like the I don't know. This shit just it's more of a situation when it's done in person versus a email or a FaceTime or you know what I mean, like over the phone. All right, appreciate that, bro. Nah, you good, G. I don't even drink like that. I'm gonna drink with y'all though.
But you gonna drink with him?
Oh, you
I don't drink. So
Okay,
don't feel,
so yeah,
don't
he,
feel no
he
peer
could
pressure
drink
from
wine.
that nigga, bro.
I'll take a shot. I'm not getting drunk though, but what the fuck I was saying?
You was talking about the producer being in the same room.
Oh yeah. Just a lot of the shit that I made, bro. R.I.P. to PnB Rock. He got this song we did, bro. I did like 3 songs with PnB. Every song I did with him is right there. The shit I got with A$AP Rocky, I produced that shit by myself. No co-producer, no loop, no nothing. Nigga, I was right there. I just played the shit. Like I played like 2 beats before. Like literally a second or third beat. I can't remember. It might have been the second beat. I don't think it was the first beat. Niggas on some, run that. But that's usually how I go. I got some shit with Benny the Butcher. You feel me? Nigga didn't. I didn't even play no other songs. I mean, I didn't play no other beats at the time. Shout out to my boy Reese. Reese, he had a session. He's like, yeah, Benny about to pull up. He like, you got any beats? I'm like, nigga, I always got beats. Boom.
Shout out Reese.
We find the beat. Benny just came through and just floated on that motherfucker. Like, I didn't even see him write no verse. He just heard the beat and was ready to go type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, as far as my how I produce or like how I got into a lot of my joints is really about me being at the right place at the right time, being ultra prepared. You know what I mean? So I'm not really the typical producer these days where they send out packs and packs of beats or they got, you know, multi-collab producers on one beat type shit or looped up beats type shit. Like a lot of my shit is me spending time with the production or me pulling up on the person and doing that shit. I'll make the beat right there in person. Like I got some shit called Wavy Wednesdays. I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but
facts.
I be going around the city. I'm on like number 40 right now. So I did it like 40 times. I went to New York. I don't think I did it anywhere else outside of Atlanta besides New York, but I go to various places outside. I bring my equipment and I just make a beat right there on the spot. Like somebody was telling me, I'm not gonna say who, but like one of my producer friends was like, yo, why you just don't fake the beat, like make a hard ass beat and then go act like you making the beat in person?
Cause that ain't real shit.
I literally do that shit on the spot every time. I literally find the spot. I was on some improv shit. Find the spot. I'm like, okay, what sample? I find the sample. Then I just act it out right there. Boom. I'm about to do this shit. I do that shit. That shit come out fucking marvelous. And now I'm about to try to start some series where I make the beat and then have somebody rap on that shit. You know what I mean?
All
Like,
live, all at the
yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
That'll be hard. Yeah.
They gonna have to be talented though, for sure.
They're going to have to know how to do something, especially in a good amount of time. And I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'm in this rap group. Shout out to my homies 25th Hour. I just started a rap group on some smooth shit, man. 25th Hour is a super producer group where we all make these fire ass beats like on some 90s shit. Like the beats sound like they could have been 90s. Like Jay Dilla, fucking Pete Rock, motherfucking Ninth Wonder, like Bink, some of your favorite producers, you know what I mean? Just Blaze, like you like on some, hold on, like where the fuck this beat came from? Or like who's making shit like this? Us. You feel me? Like we making that shit. Like some shit you thought you would have knew about, but you didn't know about. Like it's some new shit though. You know what I mean? But shout out to my guys. Welcome to the D-Low Life and Future Phil Nash, man, 25th Hour. But yeah, we on some shit now where it's like the music is damn, I forgot why I even brought this shit up, bro. Nigga high. I'm about to get high again. I do that shit all the time. It be so much shit I want to say and unlimited time. I can't say everything, and then I move to. I just be forgetting. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, but let's. I want to take everything. I want to rewind a little bit. You said, you know, your
It's gonna come back though.
Your beat making journey reminds you, or just your journey period reminds you a lot about like Kanye's. So like, take us back to like where it started. Like,
Damn. All right, so look with the beats, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was a kid, all right, I'm gonna take it all the way back, right? When I was a little baby, bro, when I was like 1, on God, my family, you know how most people watch like Sesame Street and shit like that, right? Oh, you already took your shot, huh?
well,
He's
I'm
alcoholic.
I'm sipping.
He's
So,
alcoholic, so don't.
Cause I'm gonna roll up first and then I'm gonna take
Just
my shot.
just ignore him. He just don't.
don't even try to keep
don't-
up with his pace. He's a young man. He's still He's
Anyways,
back in the, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So look, when I was a little baby, bro, you know how most people watch Sesame Street or whatever the case. So Sesame Street was cool. Barney was my guy, but then like on some other shit, my family would watch this Bob Marley. Back when I was born, it wasn't no fucking DVD. It was straight VHS. They had this Bob Marley VHS about his whole life. He fucking, it was incredible if you really look at it because he's telling his life from beginning to end. And then fucking every song that he did, they showing like some big Woodstock ass concert. He performing in front of 1 million people. You feel me? Going crazy. But then he telling the meaning behind the song. Like some of the songs, it was a whole political party shit going on in Jamaica where it was like Bloods versus Crips, but it was Democrats versus Republicans. So the Democrats versus Republicans literally had gangs in the streets fucking doing the dirty work for them. Like, go kill them niggas over there, bro. And them niggas was going to do that shit. You feel me? JLP versus the PLP. Like, this some real shit. Like, this is what my dad grew up into. You feel me? So he respect Bob Marley. So I respected Bob Marley. It's crazy. I respected him at fucking like 1 year old. So anyways, I would watch,
Are you Jamaican?
I'm Jamaican.
Gotcha.
My dad straight off the boat, Jamaican. I'm the first one in my family to be born in the U.S. I'm born in the Bronx. Go ahead, drop a bomb for my city, man.
What part of the Bronx?
I'm from like Baychester, Gun Hill Road, like
Yeah.
you
Shout
feel
out to
me?
shout out to my uncle,
241st.
shout out to my uncles on
233rd.
241st. Yeah, fact. Right
You
under the
feel me?
train. Right, shout out Pepino.
Shout out to the 1 train, man.
The 2 train?
1 train and the 2 train,
All right.
bro.
Cause under 241st, that's the 2 train.
Oh yeah. But damn.
You was talking about your journey, how? and you was talking
Boom.
about Bob
Yeah. So
Marley.
yeah, I'm Jamaican, right? So I grew up in the Bronx from early, and my people's. I'm the first one born. My dad was born in Jamaica. His pops was born in Cuba. His pops was born in Costa Rica. See what I'm saying? So like, everybody was first generation type shit. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, long story short, my pops Jamaican. I used to watch this Bob Marley documentary. By the time I'm 2 and I could talk, I can't even talk for real, but I'm reciting the whole documentary. Like it would be on some shit where I'd be distracted from whatever, but when they throw the documentary on, I'm fucking studying that. I'm tapped in. I'm watching that shit like it's
Tune in.
Power or some new shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
boom. So I'm watching this shit. I study the words. I'm literally like on Christmas time because I'm watching it home videos. As I got older, I was seeing the younger me. You feel me? I'm seeing that I'm really connected to the music type shit. You feel me? Boom. By the time I'm like 7, 8, bro, my grandmother gave me some money to buy a CD. The first CD I ever bought was Outkast ATLians. You feel me? Like, for some reason, I didn't know I was gonna be living in Atlanta, but I connected with the beats, like Elevators. That beat just like it shook my world type shit. You know what I mean? I'm on some, what the fuck is this? Like, cause I'm not used to that type of beat. I was used to some Illmatic or some Reasonable Doubt or even Busta Rhymes. Like, you feel me? A lot of these artists, I used to love their beats, but it wasn't until Outkast that I was like, you can make shit different, like you could, and still rap on it, you know what I mean? And it still be tough, or it could be like slower BPM or slower tempo. So, boom, as I bought Outkast, bro. You ever seen the Outkast ATLian CD cover?
Yeah.
You see the naked lady with the green goo coming on it? She got the green goo coming on.
She's supposed to be looking like the alien.
Bruh, I was 7 years old. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Right. You feel me?
It fucked you up.
Shit fucked me up. It really opened my mind though to understand like it's more than what like a music video type shit. You feel me? Because that's how I got connected to the music. I don't know about y'all, but growing up, music videos was everything type shit. You feel me? Like,
Facts, of course.
nigga, I used to watch music videos for everything. So when I got the CD and then you just sit there and listen to the music, like really even buying the music back then, because I don't even know, like, nigga, recently 99 cents on some music shit was, niggas had to do that shit. Like on iTunes, you had to buy 99 cents.
Yeah,
It was no streaming.
You had to buy each song type shit or buy the album.
It just hit, it hit different. You know what I mean? Because you would have to really sit there and listen to what you pay for. You know what I mean? Versus now, it's like
You pay a monthly price and you can have everybody.
you listen to it one time because you know you don't really have to listen to it again because
I never really thought about that.
Nah, that's a fact. Because when you definitely got that CD and pop that CD in, you play that shit for 3-4 weeks straight. Nah, that's a fact. I miss CDs though. We was talking about that earlier. Niggas bringing back physical copies of they music.
Yeah,
that's why when niggas go on tour, their streams go up because niggas is
tapping
listening
back
to
in.
their music because they know they just pay money to go. They pay money because they about to go see them. So now they listening to all their music again like it's brand new, but like versus like back when the only way you could get it is by actually going to buy that bitch. Like you gonna listen to that shit various times. You know what I mean? And niggas is dropping music too so often too. So it's like it's really defeating the purpose. Niggas got to come up with a new way to sell their music, bro.
Yo, if we not fucking with the streams.
Bro, they say you gotta do, if you do 1 million streams, that's $4,000.
that's fucked up.
You think that's worth it?
Nah, of course not.
Fuck no.
Back on the production shit. So look, I used to when I was in high school, I had the desktop computer. My mom had a desktop computer. So boom, I moved to Atlanta when I was in 2004, and in 2004 we moved to Gwinnett County. You feel me? And shout out to my parents trying to put us in a good area and shit. Well, not us, but I got an older brother. Shout out to my older bro. But he was older, so it was just me in the house. And grew up in Gwinnett. So I grew up, you know what I mean, like being in the house a lot. I was outside a little bit, but in Gwinnett, it was really nothing to do. So I had time to spend on the computer. I was burning nigga CDs, hustling, you know what I mean, making mix CDs and shit like that. And then I was downloading FL Studio. Nobody knew what FL Studio in my school. I was like the only nigga that knew. I'm not gonna lie, it was another nigga. There's another nigga. I went to this high school called Mill Creek High School. It's a nigga named Jerry. That nigga had FL Studio. I'm like, huh? That nigga fucked me up. I said, what? You can make beats, bro? He said, yeah, I got some shit called FL Studio. Nigga had it at his crib. I had to pull up to. I pulled up to his crib. We not even that cool. He just.
What the time frame? My bad. Sorry to interrupt.
When this was like 2005, 2006.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I was about a freshman or a sophomore, cause he was like a year or two older than me. So, you know what I mean? He played on the football team. I was just always a smooth nigga. It was just always something like that for me, like where I'm a young nigga and I'm just, the old niggas just telling me, yo, yeah, like, come on, you can hang out with us type shit. So I'm around the older niggas, but yeah, so he put me down on some, yeah, bro, I be making beats. Like, he like, shit, I'll show you. I was like, I be sampling. I'm like, you be sampling? I'm like, what? Cause I ain't had no, I thought MPC, like hardware, that's another story too we can get into. I thought MPC was like the only shit you could really sample and make beats. Then he showed me like, nah, nigga, FL Studio. I remember he was sampling some shit, Stylistics, Betcha by Golly, wow. I can remember the same beats from back then, bro, cause the shit was on some, what the fuck? You in high school, how the fuck is you making beats, bro?
How you doing this?
What are you, bro, you gonna be rich, nigga? But yeah, so I was making beats in high school. Them shits was booty cheeks. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just was trying that shit. You feel me? I was passing out my mixtape in school. Shout out to my nigga in my neighborhood, Malik, Young King. That nigga, he used to, I taught that nigga how to rap. I used to force that nigga to do mad songs with me and shit. We used to listen to mad Lil Wayne. That was the era when you would rap on a nigga beat type shit, like remix a nigga beat, you feel me? Mad Jewels and all that shit. So, boom, that was that time. Then I went to Morehouse. Then I couldn't make music no more because that was my mom's desktop computer. So I didn't have no way of making music. I started DJing on some shit, like at the house party. Shout out to my boy B Right, fucking 6 Degrees. They be doing all the party production and shit like that for Metro and Future and all the Mike Will, all the big niggas that be doing parties, they be doing all the fucking interior decorating and all that shit. You know what I mean? The design of that shit. But boom, we was throwing parties and shit, so I was on my DJ shit. Then boom, I had to get a MacBook because that was the computer to have at the time. So I had a MacBook, but you couldn't put FL on the MacBook. Damn. It was only a Windows program. So I had to use Ableton. I wasn't really fucking with it, but I still had a couple of joints. I made this song called Work Part 2 for Two-9. It was on this mixtape called Two-9 Forever. Feel me? That came out in 2012, I believe. And that was a banger on there. A lot of people tell me that's a classic joint. And I made that on Ableton, but then I didn't make no beats for a while because I didn't really rock with Ableton. I had more fun with FL. Ableton more was like a project. And if anything is, if I'm doing something and it doesn't seem like fun, or you know what I mean, I don't see a love in it, then I'm not really into it like that. So I couldn't fake it.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, I couldn't fake it. I'm not a fake type person. I'm a real love type person. So, you know what I mean? I had to do without it at that time. Boom. Eventually, they ended up. I got locked up for some weed. I was rapping for a minute. I got on the hums. If you know what the hums is, you feel me? I was doing my thing in the streets.
What that?
Shit, it's some scamming shit. You feel me? I was on that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. And then I was just getting to it, and I was having fun with life. Then I got locked up for some weed, and then at the same time I got locked up for some weed, I found out I was about to be a father. I got one son. Shout out to he about to be 9. You feel me? So boom, I found out I was about to be a dad, and at that time I'm like, what? And I got locked up for weed. I'm like, I could have got locked up for some bullshit. You feel me? But I got locked up for some weed, and they was trying to give me something that was a misdemeanor, a felony. So I'm in there fighting some bullshit. The first trimester that my son is about to, you know what I'm saying, of me being a father or whatever. And when I got out, I was on some, I'm tired of just the life that I'm living. I want to actually start making money off the music. Mm-hmm. So boom, I was back on my knot. Me producing from high school to on Ableton and shit like that, never called myself a producer. I said I could make beats. Mm-hmm. It's a difference. I said I could make beats. That's just like somebody saying, yeah, I know how to cook and I'm a chef. That's two different things.
Correct.
Everybody can know how to cook, but everybody is not a chef. You feel me? So I never called myself a producer. I just knew how to make beats. And then boom, eventually, when I got out of jail, I said, fuck that. I bought a Windows computer because you still couldn't put FL on a Mac yet. It wasn't time for that yet. That didn't happen till like 2018 or some shit. This was 2015, 2016. And boom, I bought a Windows computer literally like 2-3 months. My boy Key, Fat Man Key, shout out to Fat Man Key, he from Two-9. That's how I had a relationship with bro already. He like, yeah, I just signed to management for ASAP Rocky and ASAP Mob and all that. So he was in LA. He like, shit, just buy a flight out here. You can crash at my hotel or whatever. He's like, I know I'm gonna be in the yo with Rocky. Shit, you could play him beats.
Wait. All right, so the Two-9, you been making beats for Two-9. You said in 2012.
I was rapping with Two-9, and as I'm rapping with Two-9, because this is when I first became Wavy Wallace, I was rapping.
Okay.
But then I like to make beats too, so I was gonna figure out how I could get back to making beats. But like I said, I wasn't calling myself a producer. I was just a rapper. Right. So I'm just making beats on the side. I would make some beats on the side for Key and shit like that. I just wanted niggas to tell me my beats was fire.
Where did you meet him?
Key?
Yeah.
So like I said, I was just dropping out of college type shit. I was still being like, I was really an outside type person. So I was at all the parties. Then I was just some fresh ass nigga all the time. Like that was my whole shit, just being fresh. I didn't really have nothing else going on at that time. Nigga was going to class, but I was more focused on being fresh. I'm clean every day, every time you see me.
That shit a lifestyle.
Yeah, it got to the point. I see that straight. I got to the point where niggas is like, damn, bro, you fresh every day. Like,
it was Wavy.
That's it. I'm like, that's just some shit. But that's how I've been in high school. Like, it was really some shit that I've been on. Even as a kid, like, when my grandma, she bought me these Grant Hills, these Fila Grant Hills. I'm talking about these Fila Grant Hills was up there next to whatever Jordans came out that year. Mm-hmm. These Filas was competing with, like, sneaker of the year type shit. You feel me?
Credibility.
So I had Jordans, but something about these Felines and my grandma got them for me. I'm talking about the Felines costed damn near just as much as whatever the Jordans costed. You know what I'm saying? Them shits changed my life. I'm like, yo, I want this feeling every time.
Every time, yeah.
The feeling of putting these.
Yeah.
And I remember wearing them and niggas like, damn, you got them? You got them? Okay. You got them. And I'm like, yeah, like, so that's kind of the whole vibe how I've been like the rest of my life. So like I said, from 2012 on, when I'm rapping and shit like that, all I cared about was being fresh. Niggas was on some, so boom, I seen a nigga outside a pizza shop. I'm just doing me, and niggas was like, hold on, I seen you before. Nigga walked up to me, Fat Man Key walked up to me on some, I seen you before. He's like, nigga, you got all the bitches. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, he's like, every time I see you, the girls be talking to you. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm modest about it. I'm not really the one to brag or boast or no shit. I just let the action speak for itself type shit. But yeah, man, niggas walked up to me on some, we seen you before, we seen you around. What's your name? Who are you? What you do? I told them like, yeah, I rap. You know what I mean? I just started rapping for real, like trying to make music, going into the studio and shit like that. And it just worked out because they was already rapping. They already had a clique of niggas that was on the same type of wave that I was on. Niggas didn't have an option. We was supposed to be in school at this time, but none of us was in school. So all of us was on some, we gonna make this music shit. You know what I mean? That was it. So that's how I got the relationship with Key. Was making music. We was doing this couch surfing, making music, being down bad shit for a couple years. But then eventually niggas started making moves to the point, he got signed to ASAP for management. Like he being heard, he being seen. So boom. Mind you, rewind. Me and Key got this song called Tighten Up. Tighten Up is a classical song. Like niggas from Atlanta love that song. That song was on MTV Jams. You remember MTV Jams was like a big thing at one point? Like, if your video was on MTV Jams, like, you was doing something. So our shit was on MTV Jams before that shit was not a thing. Before Revolt TV and all these other markets copied what was going on.
Niggas start watching cable.
So, me and Key got a good relationship.
He tells
we
you
done hit milestones.
He tells you to fly out to LA. Okay. I want to make sure we stay on them.
He told me to fly out to LA. Like I said, I just got out of jail. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm making beats now. I'm a producer. Like, I'm a producer. I didn't even tell her. I'm not even focused on being a rapper no more. Like, I know I could rap. I've been rapping for a couple years now, but fuck that. I'm a producer. So he like, yeah, come out here, bring your beats, whatever. Boom. I get out there. The first day, nothing happened. Calm. Second day, he like, yeah, we in the studio. Rocky said, pull up. Boom. Pull up to the studio. We in there for 20 minutes. He like, yo, you said you got beats, right?
Who's he?
Rocky, ASAP Rocky. We in there chopping it up, just chilling, rolling up, doing what we do. And then he like, yo, you got beats, don't you? I'm like, hell yeah, I got beats. So literally, like, I play one beat. He like, let me hear the next one. Literally, the second beat, he on some what? Turn that up, like, start it over. So at this time too, I had been in studio sessions before, but like, I didn't know this nigga had a mic just like this, or like not this mic, but like a regular performance mic, like a live mic when they got a live show. Nigga had that shit in the couch part, like in the engineer part of the studio, not in the booth. You feel me? We all in the same place. He got the mic, then he just started spinning shit. I got a lot on my mind. Who's you on top of my head? He just started freestyling shit. Then he's saying some shit. Then he go in the booth and then perfect it. He say exactly what he was saying, like real clear type shit. Then Key was right there too. So Fat Man Key, he go in. He like, Key, come on. They start trading places type shit, going bar for bar. I'm like, okay. Then literally they just finishing the song right in front of my face type shit. Nigga, I'm out there for like 2 more days. I only plan to be there like for like 4 days or some shit. Like I said, I'm about to be a pop, so I'm on my baby daddy shit. Boom, before I fly back to Atlanta, they like, oh yeah, we want to put this song on the album. I'm like, damn. This Cozy tape. This is right after ASAP Yams passed away.
Oh shit.
You feel me? So this was like the first project. I think Lamborghini High had just came out, and they was like, yeah, we gonna do an album. So, boom, I fly back to Atlanta. They like, yeah, we want to make it a single. I'm like, oh. Then it's crazy because the beat, like, I didn't have no co-producer, no sample,
That's all you.
no loop. I literally was in my bag, just like, feel me, trying to change my future. I'm on some, I'm on my producer shit. Like, that was the whole mind frame of what I was going into. So I was just really I was really producing, like putting sounds together and all types of shit, sound designing and all type of shit. They end up picking the beat. I get 50% of everything on the song, feel me? Was real humble about it. 2019 or 2020, I think it was 2020 during COVID. One of my homies, Franchise, did it. He's from Texas. He a producer. Nigga just randomly hit me. I remember we was on Clubhouse. Y'all remember when Clubhouse dropped?
Mm-hmm.
Clubhouse.
You don't know about Clubhouse?
The app?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Clubhouse is.
Clubhouse is like this little app where everybody get on there and they just be talking. Then they have like a moderator, so like they get this green star so they can control who can talk, who cannot talk, who's in the audience, fucking who get a green bean and all that shit, which is a moderator. They can move people up and down.
Gotcha.
There was all these rooms that was happening, and basically like it would be people like 21 Savage might be in a room with somebody that's like your boy that was just in here. You feel me? He in the room, they talking to each other because it's an app that can link them. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Okay.
So it was a thing where people was, I remember at the time, they was like, you only getting a green bean if you got a credential. Like, people was talking about their credentials like, oh yeah, I got this plaque, I got this plaque. You feel me? And at that time, I had a couple other records too, but I didn't have no plaque. But yeah, shout out to my boy Franchise did it. He was on some, yo, bro, that record you did with A$AP Rocky, that shit just went gold, bro. I'm like, what? Nigga, I went and go looked it up, bro. The shit went gold. Shit sold 500,000 copies, bro.
How fast?
4 years.
Hold on, man. Let me get some horns for that, man. This man sleeping on the boards, man.
Yeah,
God damn. So what does that mean for a producer?
I'm not gonna lie. As many producers as there are now, probably only 10% go gold or platinum.
Wow.
You feel me? So
What Juicy say? The money good as fuck, nigga. Hey, man.
So you basically accomplished your goal to start actually making money off your production.
hell yeah. I remember I didn't really understand the whole how royalties and all that shit works. So I was signed up for BMI, but I didn't look until like 6 months later. Nigga, I had like two $20,000 checks just sitting there, just off of what the song was making. You know what I mean? And these are quarterly checks. So
40,000 just sitting there.
yeah. So I would like to know that these was quarterly checks and shit like that, and that. And then the song, I didn't know the song was gonna go gold, so that was just the beginning of it all. And then of course you get the advance money and all that. So like I started to understand like, damn, you really can make music in this industry. You know what I mean? But also too, the crazy part is as I got older and I was more of a producer, I started to see that like back in the day with Pharrell and Timbaland and them niggas was getting like $1 million a beat. Them niggas was getting like $500,000 for one beat.
Something crazy. Fact.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the advance. The advance I got on my first beat was 10,000, which is still at the time I had no other credentials. You
And
feel
you
me?
got the advance from BMI or from
No, I got
label?
the advance from Rocky label,
Okay.
which was Sony, I think, Sony RCA.
Damn. Okay, this getting good. Okay. Where we go next?
So shit, next. Trying to think what's right immediately after that. I think next was Childish Major. Matter of fact, bro, you could pull up your Apple Music real fast. You got Apple Music? Then yeah, there's some shit because it's a little playlist I've made. So this shit can help me make it. Cause it ain't no flex for real, but it's a couple songs, so it's like I can't remember what's the order of everything. Damn, so that's not.
All right, so while you look that up, what was the first thing you brought with that money?
A whip. Got me a nice little whip, man, because I ain't have nothing at the time. I had got a Lexus IS 250. You feel me? My shit was all blacked out.
He still kept it Caribbean. He said, I'm gonna get a clean ass.
Listen,
I'm gonna get Toyota's rich cousin.
Listen, Toyota, Lexus. Now I got Infinity, man. So you know, I love Japanese cars. Damn, I thought this shit was gonna pop up. Let me see if I can send you from my phone.
Here's a list of your production credits, if that helps.
Nah, that ain't gonna help, cause I got the curated folder already.
All right, so you brought a V. What's the first irresponsible thing you brought? That's
the type of shit I want to talk about.
It wasn't even out, cause that'll be just mad clothes, Balenciaga and shit like that.
I just want to know I'm not the only dumb nigga out here that be fucking off some money. That
fucking
be
off the chicken.
Let me take this to you.
Every now and then.
You fucking the chicken up. It be like that. Though.
I know you remember one thing though, bro. I know you said Balenciaga. Like, what was a purchase like? God damn, what the fuck was I thinking?
Triple S's, bro. I paid like 12, 1300s for some big ass shoes. The big ass ones. These when they first came out, like.
Nah, I remember one time I got a little bread from doing the shit with my people, the summer lunch shit. Yeah, I think I brought a pint. This shit was like.
I'm not gonna lie, I got my rollie too. So,
that's hard. Blackface.
Yeah.
Look like some shit.
I was
Pac
pissed
would
after
wear
I brought that shit.
Let me see that again.
Let me see that again.
No, that's hard.
All right, there go your thing. There go your playlist.
Oh yeah, no, I got it up too. I was sending it to you so you can see it too. So, I was working with this artist named Baby Mother. She from Chattanooga. She fire. She be rapping on some shit. She really got that whole LGBT community. Yeah. They love her. You feel me? All the unicorns and all that shit. Like, especially the lesbian girls, they be on her. They fuck with her. But she's Baby Mother, bro. She got 2 sets of twins. I ain't trying to talk about her all day, but she fire. She's literally a baby mother. She got 2 sets of twins. Who you know with 2 sets of twins,
that's
bro?
Crazy. Yeah.
My cousin got 3.
Damn, that's
3
crazy.
sets of twins?
I ain't tell you that. I was telling somebody that I got a cousin right now. If I'm not mistaken, he got 3 sets of twins. And he got 2 other kids. Facts.
It's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie, my family in New York, bro, I got over 100 cousins, literally. Like, and that's my cousins, not even including our kids. Like, I got cousins with 10 kids. I got multiple cousins with 5+ kids. Like, nah, my shit extensive.
Damn.
But all right, so no, but you was after the ASAP Rocky. What was the next?
So
in
Baby
the
Mother,
journey?
I was fucking with Baby Mother. She was like, you know, local artist. My homie was they was working together. Then after that, I think I started working with I did the joint with Childish Major. So I did this joint called Money, Power, Respect with Childish Major. Childish Major, he recently just won a Grammy with Doechii. He produced some shit for Doechii. You feel me? He dope. He hard as hell. He also is an artist too. So I produced some shit for him. And that shit ended up going on the first episode of the Fresh Prince shit.
Oh, the new shit.
Yeah, the new shit. You feel
That's
me?
fire.
So the first episode of the opening season shit, when he get to Fresh Prince, or like, you feel me? It's the scene when he just get there, he just got to the airport, he looking at the shit. Then he pull up to the house. They playing my shit. You feel me? A beat I made.
How did that make you feel?
What, nigga?
You sound like a therapist.
Nigga, that shit was mind blowing on some like, damn, like, cause I really cooked the shit. Actually, remember when I made the beat at LVRN Studio, but I made the beat. The crazy thing is when I made the beat, it was at some producer camp shit. They asked me and either 1 or 2 other producers to make some beats. The 2 other producers walked out of the studio. We had made like a beat or 2 first. Then them niggas was on some. One nigga was on the phone. The other nigga got hungry. They both walked out. I made this beat by myself. It was nobody in the studio. I made this beat by myself. Then they came back. I think I made 2 beats. They came back. Then we made another beat. Then it was over. Everybody went home. Then fast forward like 6 months later, I sent this beat to the homie. He ended up getting, I sent a couple beats. He picked this one. He got on it. He put it on his project. Then I don't know how the fuck. But the niggas from the shit hit me up. Matter of fact, no, I know how to fuck. One of the niggas that was in the room, he didn't make the beat. He was one of the producers, but he left. Like I said, he was on the phone. He left. He came back. I mean, he left and came back, but I made the beat by myself. He hit me up 6 months later. He's like, yo, I got this plug with whoever shot the show, whoever did the network or whoever run the network for Fresh Prince, whatever. He like, yeah, they like the song. They want to put the song in that episode. I'm like, word. I'm like, that's tough. He like, but yeah, I need PC or some shit. I don't know. We got into some whole argument because I'm like, nigga, I made the beat by myself. I was like, I'll throw you some bread, like, but I'm not giving you on the you're not getting no royalties. So I ended up still showing some type of love, but long story short, boom, it ended up getting in the show. I'm like, damn, the shit for me was on some me watching a regular Fresh Prince or something from back in the day. The soundtrack and the music to shit really makes the show for me, or like, you know what I mean? It really will bring back memories of the show just sometimes by hearing certain shit. Cause then you'll hear shit and not see the show and be like, damn, I remember the first time I heard this or hearing this was from the show. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, like movie music is
facts.
a whole different. Like there are songs and shows that I love the song because I was introduced to it because
of the show.
Because imagine certain songs or movies like, damn, I feel like that nigga, like Paid in Full. I can feel it in the air, like Phil Collins. It's just certain.
That's my shit.
It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean the list can go on, but
That was a good example.
even Scarface, you can pull up the soundtrack. And you play certain songs on there, you feeling like Tony, bro, because it was just like the keys and the certain instruments.
Rush, get the
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like that. Yeah. Hey, that was funny. Nah.
But it's crazy though, because that song wasn't made for Scarface. I think that song was just out, but the fact that they attached it to the movie,
It made it iconic. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact. But listen, that's like Du Haas in How High. When the nigga, when he woke him up with the big ass speaker.
yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs. And it's like,
seen
bro,
that.
that's heavy
The list
metal.
can,
Like,
hey, the list can go on with that shit. Shrek.
Yeah.
Hey
Nah,
now. You know,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
For real.
White Chicks.
Right.
1,000 Miles.
1,000
White-
Miles.
White Chicks.
I can walk on 1,000.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, you see, the list goes on. So yeah, that movie music bag is different.
Yeah, that shit different.
Damn. Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie.
What's the next accolade, man?
So the next accolade, let me see. So then I did this shit with I did shit with 24 Hours. Then randomly I did shit with Darren Waller. Darren Waller is a football player. That nigga, he
Sound
played
like a football player.
Yeah, he played for the Raiders. And he played for the Giants. Then he retired. Then I think he just came back in again. I don't know. He had all over the place type of dude. But yeah, he rapped too. So I ended up doing some shit with him. I did some shit with 24 Hours. Then I was working with this dude named Fish and Grits. Yeah, I was working with this dude named Fish and Grits. And then Sauce Walker hopped on the song.
Sauce?
Yeah, Sauce Walker hopped on the song with him. So I ended up producing some shit for Sauce Walker. And then boom, I did the song with this dude named Maine from Jacksonville. He from Jacksonville, and Currency ended up getting on the song with him. So I got some shit with Currency. And then I was working with this dude named Ryan Trey. He from St. Louis. I met him in Cali. I was in Cali with this producer named Six Sense. Six Sense had produced it for Bryson Tiller and Drake and Khalid. And we went to LA, and I ended up bumping into this artist. He ain't even put no music out yet, but he had a couple songs like that he had on a mixtape or whatever. End up working with him, Ryan Trey. He ended up doing a song. We had a couple songs. He put a song out on the project, and this is his second project. And we did a song, and then Babyface Ray got on the song. So I ended up doing some shit with Babyface Ray. Then I got some other shit with Babyface Ray, which is unreleased too. You feel me? Boom. I got some shit with PnB Rock, unreleased. A couple joints with PnB Rock, unreleased.
RP, PnB.
Yeah. Then I got some shit with Benny the Butcher, like I said too.
All right, talking about all your accolades and these definitely you name dropping. We had Chip up here. Shout out Chip.
Shout out to my guy Chip.
Shout out
Facts.
to Chip.
So how I met you, 516, Sonny Crib,
Mm-hmm.
Metro. Talk about that because we definitely had Chip talk about that. We had WAP talk about that too. Shout out WAP.
So 516 was a crazy time because it was the timing of it all. So 516 was right after Two-9 for me. So I was an original member of Two-9. Two-9 was a Atlanta collective of like 6 or 7 artists that was running together. They was all independent artists, just like Wu-Tang was, but they represented one squad. Boom. I ended up not doing further decisions that they wanted to make or whatever, and I stepped away, and I still continued to be Wavy Wallace, but I just wasn't a part of Two-9. You know, it was almost on some I'm Two-9 forever type shit, but I'm just over here. Oh shit, I'm just over here with it. You feel me? So boom, over here with it, I ended up, a lot of my friends, Sonny Digital was one of my good friends that I actually met through Two-9. But like, I had a lot of other friends that was friends with Sonny at the same time too. So it just felt more of like where I was gonna kick it at for the time being. You know what I mean? These are my homies. So boom. As I'm trying to discover where I'm going with my music shit, because I'm not rapping with the same niggas as much as I used to no more. I'm not with Two-9 no more. I'm just doing my own thing. Boom, I'm starting to bump into all types of other artists and producers to the point where I still was going on campus because I had dropped out of Morehouse, but I still used to go on campus and pop my shit because I was there for already. I was going there for about 2 or 3 years. To keep it real, I was going there and they told me, the financial aid told me, you can't afford the same loan you getting, so you got to go part-time. So me going part-time was going to extend my curriculum like 3 years. So I was going to be on campus way after my friends that I came in, they was going to be graduated and going. I'm like, yeah. And then I didn't even like my I was forced in my major. You know what I mean? I was going dual degree engineering, like mechanical engineering. I'm good at math and science, but it's mad math and science. I didn't want to do that I wanted to make music. You know what I'm saying? So I just leaned towards that shit.
Did your family have an influence on what you majored in school?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm Jamaican, so my dad was shoving he was shoving architect.
So he know.
Look, he was shoving architect down
Doctor, lawyer, some type of engineer, some type of that's it. Anything else, you a fucking bum.
So
music, forget about it. It'll never happen.
Initially, I went to school to impress my father. You know what I mean? Like my mom too, but it's like it was pressure from my pops. I felt like I was living out his dream, but also too, he was afraid of me doing music because he know how shady and fucked up the music industry is, which it is.
It's just I just look at it like this. They mean very well. They just don't want to. They don't want to see you like struggling and fail. Like put everything into something and it like doesn't happen, and then you a fucking bum. Yeah. What is this like? I just feel like their generation, their culture is just working, and that's the safety net. So when you don't necessarily have something that's guaranteed, it frightens them.
Nah, for sure.
So, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people be afraid of shit that they don't know about. So,
like, when you chasing your dreams, I mean, it ain't guaranteed. Well, it is, but that's if you know that. You got to know it is.
Yeah.
You just don't know when. That's the
thing. You gotta know how to attack it, and I feel it where the parents is coming from, because times is different from times, but that's a part of life. You know, it's never gonna be the same. But you know, you never know what to expect. Like inflation is a motherfucker right now. You know what I mean? Like shit is the most expensive it's ever been, and it's not gonna get any cheaper. You feel me? So it's like, even to the point where it's like down to the sneakers. Like niggas was just going crazy for sneakers. The resale price for sneakers was high as fuck. Now shit is back regular again. You feel me? Like you can't really tax on a shoe no more. Like I remember it was niggas that was like, yeah, pull up to my house. They had rooms full of shoes, and niggas was coming to pay $200, $300, $400 overpriced for some shoes that's not in Foot Locker. But now it's like it's shoes sitting in Foot Locker. You know what I mean? So it's like you just can't predict how times are gonna be. You can't just think you gonna make the same type of vibe or the same type of money off of something. Like you said, it's a dream. You gotta believe in it, but you gotta understand like it's gonna be a roller coaster. It's gonna be some peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna be ups and downs. You're gonna have good moments and bad moments with the shit. You know what I mean? But if you love this shit that much, you're gonna endure all that shit. You're gonna embrace all that shit. You know what I mean?
No, facts. But no, back to 516, because I want you to talk about some of the people that came there, some of the times y'all had in there. Just what was the vibe like in there?
Man, 516 was crazy because it was like Bankroll Fresh, like Tracy T. You know, I met a lot of the producers at the time, Southside, like you said, Metro Boomin. So, boom, I meant to say that. So, I was on campus. I still used to pop my shit, go on campus, and I would see Metro. Metro was kicking it, like I said, with my boy B Right. My boy B Right was probably still on campus at that time. And then Metro was on some, he went there for like literally one semester. I think the second semester, he dropped out. Like, I remember his mom, RIP his mom. Like, I remember his mom driving down here like, damn, he really dropping out, but he following his dreams. Like, fuck it. I support him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be all a nigga need, man.
1,000, yeah. She supported him 1,000%. Like, you know what I mean? Because she used to drive him down here when he was in high school to goddamn make beats and shit for OJ the Juice Man and shit like that.
You still got your?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Nah, I don't need no more. I'm trying. I'm saying shot it up.
Just checking.
Fucking alcoholic.
This is a big ass shot too, bro.
Hell yeah, this TLE.
Nigga use any excuse to drink.
I swear. All right. Metro Mama supported him. That's the secret weapon.
Yeah, man. So I remember seeing Metro on campus on some. Hey, bro, you about to go to 516? You about to go to Sonny house? I'm on some hell yeah. He's like, shit, let me ride with you. So me and Metro got cool because like shit. We used to be at the same place, same time all the time. He's on the same shit as me. Like shit, we trying to figure out where we going with this music shit, what direction. We know we fine. We know we good, but like, you know, niggas trying to figure this shit out. So I'm not gonna lie, like, nigga, Molly had just came out at that time. Like, nigga,
Molly.
we drinking. I mean, we put Molly in.
Molly.
Molly.
We
I remember
going
the first time
crazy
I
off the
heard that
drugs.
about that shit.
Yeah, like, we get high. Some people ain't really smoke at that time, but they just now starting to become smokers and shit. I always smoked from like high school, but like I'm starting to really get high with my niggas. I remember Sonny Digital, he ain't smoke at first.
Mm-hmm.
He only smoked Black and
That's what
Mouse.
this nigga said. Damn, that's crazy.
That
we,
nigga only
I don't know,
smoked-
we spoke
'Cause
about
I
this on the
passed-
WAP interview.
Yeah, because I passed Sonny. I can't say I passed him his first blunt, but I know one day we was in the back of the car. He's like, bro, I don't smoke, but I made him smoke with me. I ain't gonna say I made him, but we ended up smoking together. And then like 6 months later, he was Sonny rolling grams of wax, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
And then once he started smoking, it's like that nigga would not stop smoking. He was the biggest smoker in the world.
Facts.
And but yeah, like 516 days, man, we was drinking a lot of Hennessy. We was shout out to Q, like OG Bobby Johnson had came out.
Facts.
Even right before that, this song Young Nigga had came out with Q and Migos.
Young nigga.
And Migos was on a Versace shit. So like then like I said, it was a time like I'm meeting Southside and TM 808, like all the 808 Mafia niggas and who else? Like, you know, DJ Plug, Bobby Critical, you name it. Any producer that's doing something right now, like, they pulled up the 516, like, because they was trying to figure it out at that time. They didn't have no major hits at that time. Like, this is early stages, you know what I mean? Like,
damn.
mm-hmm.
This is like, I don't know. These stories is kind of telling me like a lot about like what Sonny was doing at this time.
Yeah, man. So, cause I'm not gonna lie, Sonny is a pioneer. Like,
yeah, he made way for a lot of niggas. Facts.
it's crazy that like, cause I keep bringing this shit up. Like, niggas really was on a journey. Like, niggas was dropping out of school because that's not the route for them. Music is the route for them, and they don't create a certain program for niggas to go to school to be a music producer or a rapper. Or no,
well, they
shit
didn't
like
at
that.
that time, but I think a lot
Nowadays,
of schools do.
yeah,
They
now they put in FL Studio and all that shit in school. You know what I mean? Pro Tools and shit. But like when we was growing up, it wasn't an option or it wasn't available. So Sonny, the type of nigga, I think he dropped out of high school and just started making beats. You feel me? That was his shit, and he was successful. He was one of the first niggas that was successful. Racks on racks on racks and same damn time and birthday song, all that shit. Like,
they had came. I remember the first time they came through the block with Jones.
yeah,
That's the first time I ever remember seeing Sonny. The first time seeing you was at 516.
yeah. And that's the thing. I knew Sonny before Racks on Racks. You know what I mean? Like, I knew him before his hit. So to see somebody and know them before they big hit, like, that's your dog.
It hit different.
It hit different, yeah.
And but that makes sense though, cause like Sonny Digital, he kind of was one of the first biggest new generation producers, if I'm not mistaken. If you see what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking about the old, you know, we got the old Atlanta.
Exactly.
And then you got
Drummer Boy and all them, you know, Shawty Red and shit like that, Zaytoven. But then you had your new stage. You had Lex Luger. Then you had Sonny Digital.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
He was on everything.
D Rich. You only had like a couple new producers at that time that was really a heavy hitter, like making a new wave or a new sound.
And then we can even take it to the name dropping on the track too, because was it Lex Luger? His producer tag isn't his name, it's a sound. Sonny Digital, he was one of the first Sonny Digital. Yeah. So we can even say he was doing that shit early, and then I feel like a lot of producers followed suit with that.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. So that was a flex too. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like I said, shout out to Two-9, my boy Key and Curtis. Like, we pulled up on Sonny before Racks on Racks. I remember pulling up to his crib. I think he was 18 at the time, maybe 19. He still was staying with his mom's. He got a own little spot in the crib with all his little studio equipment. You feel me? Like, at this time, you had to go to the studio. Like, home studios was not really a thing yet, but Sonny had one. So we pulled up to Sonny, and he was cooking up shit. We was making songs at his house. So this is before Racks on Racks. Then once Racks on Racks came out, like, it was to the point where he moved out of his mom's crib, but he lived in the same neighborhood.
Oh shit!
So he got his own apartment in the same neighborhood as his mom. So it's like he damn near had the same setup as his mom, what he had at his mom's crib, but better now. You know what I mean? Because he had some more money. But
how did everything change once Racks on Racks came out?
I'm not gonna lie, he was always like a fun, energetic type of nigga. Like, he always like wanted to have a good time. So once he had more money, it was just more of a good time for everybody. Like, he invited everybody to do some shit. So
Chip said all money is a multiplier.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the same nigga. It's just gonna be times 10.
Listen, I was in high school, bro. I'm watching these niggas have bottle wars in the club with football players, like just watching the bottles go back and forth. And I don't drink, I don't drink now. I ain't drink back then. So I'm just like, I remember everything like so vividly. Nah, dead ass, bro. Like, every night though, like, I'm talking about for weeks and weeks at a time, niggas going out every night just living it up, bro. or niggas. If niggas wasn't outside, niggas was in the crib. 516. No facts.
Damn, I wish I was there. I'm just a little bit younger than y'all niggas. Still was.
What
in
year you
school.
was born?
I was born in '98.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're only 5 years younger than me.
What year you was born?
I'm 93.
Yeah, man. Y'all make me feel like I'm old, but I'm not gonna lie. I felt like a young nigga for a long time. And it's crazy to grow up and see this music shit, bro, because one thing about me, like, I'm a music historian. Like, I love
That's a hell of an era though because you was born in
89.
Yeah.
So to be
the beginning of the 90s.
bro, 89, let me tell you, 89, I missed. Mind you, by the time I'm able to see and remember shit, it's like 95, 96.
But nigga,
My first memories is like Space Jam, fucking, Penny Hardaway, the little fake Penny, like I mean the little you know what I'm talking about, the little action figure Penny, like I'm trying to like little shit like, in Living Color Martin and shit like that. Like these are my first memories that I remember.
That's
like
a
actually,
real 90s baby.
You know what I'm saying? Then all the way from that shit, like everything after that to G Unit and all that shit, and Kanye and fucking, everything, my bad, everything that came after that shit, like, or like, you know what I'm saying? Just even the culture and living single, like shit that was, people was into, the Parkers, like shit that people was watching on TV, Kings of Comedy, like
good old. I like to call shit like that, like that stack of movies right there. I like to call shit like that. That shit from the good old days.
Did you see him? Listen.
When shit was regular.
Let's just
and
show
calm,
a couple of what we got in TLE studio.
Facts, man. I like to collect, shit from that era, that time period.
Bro, that time, I'm not gonna lie, the 90s is the best era ever.
For movies, television, life,
I don't care
period.
where you from, bro.
From life period, I fuck with it.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it out because y'all might not can see this. This Lord Tariq, man, this is crazy because Lord Tariq and Peter Guns on cassette, they got this song called Uptown.
Yeah.
That's the Bronx, man. They talking about the Bronx, and that's where I'm from. So it's crazy to like, that was just always a song, a very prideful song for me. Fucking Bootsy Collins, man. That's crazy. This not the 90s. This is what?
Nah, yeah, that's like
70s.
This is actually 80. No,
That's that heron music.
no, that's
Shut
crazy.
the fuck up, nigga, stupid.
That's that spoon and that needle.
That's crazy though, cause it's not though.
But yeah, that's on CD though.
No,
But
look
yeah,
what year it say.
Oh, say 95. Okay.
This is actually
came out in
90s.
so yeah, so the 90s.
This is some
yeah.
90s shit. So
But that's why I guess that's
Didn't
why
he
I fuck
do
with it so hard.
I'd rather be with you though?
Yeah, that's
But
on
that
this.
ain't come out in
Nah,
that's,
that
came out in the 90s?
No,
hell no.
that did not come out in 90, but this album, whatever this is from 95.
Okay.
So it is some 90s shit technically.
Yeah. I fuck with 70s music though.
Hell yeah. Casino.
Niggas got a double VHS.
Double
'Cause
VHS for
that might be
Casino.
the same movie though, cause that movie long as
Nah,
fuck.
yeah, facts.
Okay.
It's definitely facts.
Because you could only fit a certain amount of time on one video.
Yeah, I'm about to go buy the TV VCHR combo.
Yeah,
Yo, I need that joint, bro, because that's what I got my home videos on.
Show the cam.
King of New York, man.
Come on now.
This show and tell.
Come on, man. For Nickelback get sold in the park, nigga, I want in. Nah, that ass.
That's my guy, Larry Fishburne, man.
Yeah, when he was
Young
going by
Larry, young, yeah. Just don't call him that. Y'all know the Dipset story? Bro, that's why I fuck with Dipset, bro, cause why, bro?
Why that remind me of this
As
old
King.
Omar Gooden shit? Nigga said, don't say Omar Gooden Jr. You gonna piss him off.
Oh, yeah. But that
the
listen,
fuck?
that go right back to Cam too, because he just did the
That's what I just said.
Damn. Okay.
Goodfellas. You gotta have the Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's- yeah.
Come on now. I ain't gonna lie.
Boys in the Hood.
I caught straight
Yeah,
classes when I went.
yeah.
Yeah, I caught straight
VHS,
classes.
that's crazy. And
I
you
caught
should say
straight
like
classes.
$5, $10
And bro,
on it.
VHF looks so hard, bro.
Set It Off, man. Set It Off is one of them movies where it's a chick flick, but it's like, nah.
It's
it don't
gangster.
matter.
Nah,
It's anybody could watch
I feel
this.
like that's in the same category as Boys in the Hood type shit, like Menace to Society.
It
like,
is,
that's,
but it's a chick flick though, bro. It's some shit that like
It was
some
my
shorty's
grandmother's
supposed
favorite
to
movie.
watch.
I ain't gonna lie, it was my grandmother's favorite movie.
On some shit.
Like I seen that movie, like first time seeing that movie, I was watching that with my grandmother. Fact.
Yeah.
So you might be right.
The first time I
you just
watched
fucked
it,
me up.
I definitely watched it with my mom. Like,
Nah, you probably you might. Damn, I ain't ever think of it like that. That's a chick flick. Damn. You just fucked me up, bro. Damn.
A gangster chick flick.
Nah, you just fucked me up. Nah, that's a fact though. Damn.
That's that shit right
New
there.
Jack City.
That's
Come on,
that
man.
shit.
Come on.
That's what that put Wesley Snipes.
Like my first memories was watching this shit like too young. Why am I watching this shit?
That's
But,
why this nigga so fucked up now.
yo,
Happy
TP.
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah, nah, my uncle put me on that. So I like shit from that from them eras and shit. Nah, I got you. But nah, facts. But nah, Wave. Your new production, the new wave, the new sound. So we was talking, and I was like, I said, I know that you like that real rap is back. Like the gimmick shit is gone. I could really just speak my piece on the beat.
So boom. Not gonna hold you. Nigga said he was on FL. I was on FL from the time that I got the ASAP Rocky joint all the way till COVID. Once 2020 hit, boom, randomly, I was with Sonny. We was in LA. We pulled up on Metro. The nigga Metro was making beats on an MPC. Like, we pulled up to the studio. I said, what the fuck?
What is an NPC?
An MPC is the beat. It's a beat machine.
They look like that. Okay.
It got buttons and shit. You feel me? You're not using no computer. You could hook it up to the computer. Don't hold. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, but but it's some shit where you really pushing the buttons. Like you really, it's different. It's analog. It's not just straight computer. It's not clicking and typing. It's different. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated because then Sonny got an MPC. Then Sonny figured out how to do this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, so these niggas use an MPC. I don't know how to use MPC. So COVID, like I said, around the COVID time, I just said, fuck it. Took the risk, pushed the button, I bought this MPC. I found some shit on OfferUp. I'm like, yeah, I found some shit, somebody selling some shit.
Did you find a new one or did you find one from that era, like an old one?
Nah, I found a new one.
A new one? Okay.
You feel me? Because Sonny had bought a new one too. And I'm not going to lie, shout out to my boy Hell Yeah. He been had one too. He had this MP Live. It's like some portable shit or whatever. He got a little speaker on it. I think it had a speaker on it. I don't know if it had a speaker on it. But anyways, he was making beats on it, but I just was not interested because the MPC Live, it looks like a rectangle. It doesn't look like a traditional MPC. So it doesn't give me that vibe. So I wasn't really interested. It looked like some other shit I seen that wasn't that MPC. So I'm like, whatever. But the one that I got, the MPC I got, it looked like the old school one, but a newer version of the old school one. So I'm like, it's touchscreen and all type of shit. I figured out how to use this shit. I started doing the Wavy Wednesday shit, just popping up at places. As I'm doing this shit, I'm really building my craft and learning because I'm putting myself under pressure. So I'm learning how to do certain shit on the fly, making certain beats in certain places. Boom, I'm getting better with time. Now I'm really making beats on my MPC. I still make beats on FL every now and then, but my MPC, that's my go-to thing. So going on the MPC is used. Jay Dilla and certain great producers, like, they use the MPC to chop up samples. You load the sample in, and then you literally can chop it up. It got 16 pads, and you can chop up parts of the sample on the pads, and then you can play the pads in different orders or whatever the case may be, different speeds, and you can make your own production. Alchemist and all these niggas be making beats on the MPC. You know what I mean? Conductor Williams, all type of niggas. So that's a new wave. That shit has came back around now. Like you said, that type of music has came back around. So I started making beats like that back from like 2020. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to make beats like that on FL, but FL is not that vibe. That vibe is like you can sample shit, but it won't be that sample is different. It's not like chopping up and touching the pads. It's different. You feel me? So now that I'm able to do that, and that's my form of making beats, like the beats, the music now is just like I said. Shout out to 25th Hour. That's the nostalgic type of vibe that we making now. It's like it's one of them things where the beats that are coming out now are very trendy or some shit that we already heard. But when I sample shit, not to say that it can't be trendy or some shit that you already heard, but it's some shit that you might not have felt in a very long time. You see what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing about it. It's like music is supposed to bring a feeling, you know what I mean? And if you keep bringing the same feeling all the time, then it becomes irrelevant quick. So my whole thing is I'm trying to bring back music or bring a vibe that when you feel it, like, you know what I'm saying? It give you a certain feeling that's distinctive, like the Isley Brothers or fucking, you know what I mean? Like Bootsy Collins or fucking Aaliyah, whoever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, it's a feeling rather than just saying it's an era. I'm not trying to be an era. I'm trying to be an artist. So.
That's all. I'm not trying to be an era. I'm trying to be an artist.
Put that on a t-shirt before this drop, because you already know how niggas get. Niggas
hard.
get the stealing shit, and that was a ball.
Nah,
I was listening, bro, and I feel like the music. I like music nowadays where it make. I don't listen to music no more. I just play music in the background, and once I hear bars that make me be like, then I'll be like, all right, like, who the fuck was that? That's how I find a lot of music nowadays. And when I was sitting there listening to your shit, it definitely was like, all right, nah, I could. So I could fuck with him, not because he my bro. I could fuck with him because I really fuck with the art. Like, because now I could do what I do and come up with some ideas and we could put some shit together. Like, so that's what I like to do for fun. So definitely.
And another thing I want to say is, like, in the beginning, I told myself I was just an artist. I wasn't a producer. And then I was like, I'm a producer. I'm not an artist. And then I started DJing. Then I'm like, okay, should I DJ? But at the end of the day, it's like, whatever you feel like you do or you good at, like, you do all that shit. Don't limit yourself and say that you can only do one thing. Like, you could do all that shit. So now at this point in my life, like I said, I was born in 89, so I'm 35. I'm gonna be 36 at the end of this year. And nigga, I do all that shit. What you telling me? Damn. The fuck? Damn. What you telling me? I'll do all that shit.
Nah, I'm talking shit. But nah, facts. But that's like what we doing over here at TLE. Like, we trying to corner the market on everything. Like, nigga, we could do it all. Why we can't? Because I know. Nah, I want if a nickel bag gets sold in the park, pussy, I want in. And I feel like niggas, it's my time. Like, watch out. Respectfully though, like, it's niggas' time.
Bro, I'm at the best health in my life. I'm doing 25 pull-ups at a time. 75.
Hey, that ain't easy.
No, I say nigga, that ain't light. Nah,
this a real nigga though, cause
that ain't light.
Cause you know niggas try to cap about that shit. This how I know that's some real shit. Them calisthenics, man. What?
Bro, I'm
your
doing
own body weight?
75 push-ups at a time, bro. Like, I'm playing basketball with niggas and I'm telling them how old I am. They're like, on some, huh?
Full court?
Running up and down. What are we talking about, bro?
Where you be hooping at?
They gotta guard me. Like, don't leave me open.
Where you be hooping at?
Wherever I can find a pickup game at. You know what I mean? Anywhere I be. All right, so there's a Reynoldstown. It's over there off Moreland. It's a little court over there. They got like a shaded court.
Outside?
Shit
Okay,
dope.
it's a shaded. Okay.
Then you got damn, I forgot what it's called. It's over there by Brookhaven. It's some shit. They got an indoor and an outdoor court with the Hawks. Then you got Central Park too. Central Park is right over there by 516.
Okay, I know where that's at.
Yeah, Piedmont Park. LA Fitness. I don't got that membership no more, but I used to hoop at LA Fitness.
I gotta get back.
Nigga hoop everywhere, bro. Niggas, you know, being from the towns, niggas love to hoop, bro.
Yeah, pull up anyway. Let's get
That's regular. So that's my shit. I love to hoop. I love sports. I love fashion. Love music.
And you just spoke on being in the best health of your life. What about mental health?
Shit.
You been single for a while?
I've been single for a minute, but like, nigga, I've been in the best piece of my life to where I'm accomplishing certain personal goals. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, that's real.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You feel me? Sometimes you get distracted doing shit for other people, or what, you know what I'm saying, what's going on around you. It might be family, it might be friends, it might be work, you know what I mean? And you losing you. And sometimes you got to connect with you and get right with you with everything you need to do with yourself, whether it's like your credit or it's your finances or your health or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Once you can get your own routine and your own lining to the point where you can look at yourself, understand who you are, where you gotta go, or understand where you came from, or you know what I'm saying? You got a plan. Once you could build a plan, then that's when shit is smooth. And that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, mentally you in a good space.
No, for sure. Damn.
So that's what niggas really been on, is able to have that space to where niggas can plan and see what they want to do next. No shade to no women out there. I do talk to, like, you know what I'm saying? I have women friends. Like, it's not like I'm just not out here not talking to nobody. But, you know, for the most part, I'm a father, and I'm really focused on these music moves or these money moves that I'm trying to make and put myself into a better predicament or a smarter move than what I did last time. You know what I mean? But niggas got stains, man. Niggas is years on in. So, you know, it's just all about how you can execute and build the best off your market or the people you're trying to get out to.
All right. No, that's a fact. All right, so I got another question for you. We got a young lady up here that you know we do business together. Shout out Maya. She be shooting her show up here. So she had a young producer come up here, and that's where the dude Haas came from, because he used that as a sample and cooked up a beat right on the spot. What advice would you give young producers how to get in that room with big names, and then what to do when they get in that room?
So when you get in a room, like, you gotta know how to read the room. And that's my whole thing why I like to be in the room, is because when you send a pack of beats, like, you can't understand what's going on with that artist, you might could hear some shit that they just did or some song that they was listening to that day before they came into the studio, so you can kind of build off of that vibe. You got to know how to read the room, so that way if you in there with them, you know what I'm saying, you can understand what direction you want to go in and kind of know how to build off of that, you know what I mean? Because really, for me personally, music is all a feeling. That's usually how shit go. You know what I mean? I haven't had a lot of times. It's only a handful of times where I made a song with a certain artist and we just didn't do nothing with it. Most of the time, I do a song with an artist and it end up coming out because it was a vibe to it. Like, it was a moment. It was a time. It was, like I said, that's when the magic get created. I feel like it's when you there. Not say that it can't happen if you're not there, but it's just like, you know, that shit is more of a thing when you there and it's created in person. So when you know how to read the room, like, you can really create the most out of a moment rather than the least. You know what I mean?
So so you talked about what to do when they in the room. What's some advice you'd get them to get in the room and get around those type of people?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Wherever you trying to go, you gotta pop out to wherever they saying they're gonna be at. So whether it's support the show or an event or a club appearance or whatever, you just gotta make yourself aware, make yourself known that that's what you want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, you know how it is. Imagine somebody coming up or hollering at you like, "Yo, I want to support TLE or I want to be a part of it." You're not about to ignore that shit. You know what I mean? Like, right. You about to focus on it, especially if you see it more than once or repeatedly. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, "Let me give this person a shot."
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you really want that shit, you gotta attack it more than once, or at least make yourself be aware or known. You know what I mean? Whether you gotta try to get to the main person or you gotta get to the fucking apprentice intern, somebody on the outside. You know what I mean? But they still know somebody that's on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you need to do. If that's really what you want to do, then fucking just go try to get to the source by any means necessary. And you gonna get there close, whether it's they little artists, you know what I mean, like they associated artist or associated producer or associated engineer, associated manager. If you know somebody, then fucking work that one move for however long you could work it until you can get in a conversation or You know what I mean? Or until you might switch it to a whole nother person or a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Now you got a new focus on over here. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What's your dream collab? So if you ever collab with this person, you'll feel like musically fulfilled in a way.
Like dead or alive, or just alive?
Yeah, you can go both. Let's go alive, and then let's go dead after that. Pause.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I had a song with Jay-Z, bro, that shit would be crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not like.
You're a young New York nigga for sure.
So 96, Reasonable Doubt. I didn't really get into Jay-Z like that until I was older.
Mm-hmm.
By the time Blueprint, H to the Izzo and all that, I'm like, okay.
That's
I hear you,
when he had
Jay.
that Just Blaze beats and all that
Just
shit
Blaze,
was going
Kanye
crazy.
beats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I hear you, Jay. You coming with some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I'm starting to feel it for real. Cause the other shit was more technical. I was a kid. I wasn't understanding that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna because I
He
didn't
was
I didn't
talking
understand
drug
Reasonable
shit,
Doubt till
yeah.
later. Yeah, fact.
He was talking mad gangster shit, and I wasn't understanding that as a kid. The beats was smooth, but I'm like, Jay-Z is just Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Jay-Z was like, at the time, Ja Rule. Ja Rule wasn't no crazy rapper to me. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't even on his R&B shit for real. He was on his holla shit. You know what I mean? Like, so no offense.
That's when he was still.
No
when he
offense
was
to
biting-
Jay-Z, but
was-
they was in the same category. DMX, all of them was in the same category. You know what I mean? I didn't put Jay-Z at a higher stature. You know what I mean? Until H to the Izzo and even like anything and
I'm about to say he got mad shit. Kingdom Come album, that shit.
nah,
had nigga
I'm
in
talking
the
about
bag.
early
You talking
Jay-Z
earlier?
though.
Okay.
Yeah, like he had a couple joints and I'm like, nah, these joints is fire. But it wasn't until like I said, like H to the Izzo Black Album, he started getting into all that shit, like Encore and PSA, Dirt on Your Shoulder. I'm like, nah, he's the illest. You feel me? Then like you said, like nigga had Blueprint 3. And I'm in college, he's still dropping music.
The
Like
American Gangster album.
American Gangster album was incredible, bro.
Facts.
Front to back. That shit
Facts.
is a soundtrack.
Facts.
You feel me? Like American Gangster was fire. This might be one of my most favorite Jay-Z albums. But if I could produce for Jay-Z or even have a verse with Jay-Z, that shit would be fire. Just because I've been listening to him for so long, like his verses is always on point. Like he always pick good beats. Like he just a master of the shit to me, and he don't even produce. And then I was gonna say either that or Pharrell too. I would want to work for Pharrell because I feel like Pharrell, like he don't work with so many artists, like or he just know how to.
Back to Jay-Z. Jay-Z collab or 500,000?
Jay-Z collab.
Jay-Z collab.
Cause that's gonna bring the bread.
That's gonna
That-
bring
that-
the- that's gonna bring the
I'm
money.
gonna
Yeah,
get
exactly.
way more than 500,000
Yeah,
off the Jay-Z
facts.
collab for sure.
Facts. All right. Well, what if he said you only could get the collab or the production? What you gonna do?
The collab or the production.
Yeah, you only could get one. You could either make me a beat or we could collab on a song together, but you can't do both. Which one would you choose?
Shit, I probably even though I would want the production, I'll do the collab.
Wait, what was it?
Rapping with him or
making a beat
producing
for
for
him.
him.
Oh.
I would probably do just the rapping because the rapping is more. I'm on the track with him.
Right.
Producing with him, shit, that's cool too. But
he had a lot of people who made beats for him. And it's like that's still legendary, but it's
yeah,
But just think about it. You niggas see Wavy Wallace on the Jay-Z joint. Come on, now your phone.
but I feel like that.
bring.
But yeah.
Nah, you feel me? So either way, it's a win-win. Regardless, it's a win-win.
yeah.
But I think if it was me, I'd go to production because I know I'm guaranteed to get more business off the production. The song might hit, it might not hit. I'm gonna fuck with it regardless. It's me and Jay. Oh, fuck. But niggas might not take to it how I take to it, so I'd rather do the production because I know
But the
niggas gonna hit
production.
me.
What
Niggas
if
gonna
the
hit
song
me.
don't come out?
then you fuck both ways. It don't even matter at that point.
Damn.
Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
Both ways.
That's what I said. Let me just do the song
Nigga
with
said,
him.
all right, so you do the song because now you got the memory, you got that facts.
Yeah.
Then you always got that song. I feel that.
But
I feel
yeah,
that.
so you can't be mad if somebody took the 500,000. Because what if the song never come out?
Nah, that's
Nah,
a fact too.
You could put the song out.
True, you can
Also
leak it.
shit, yeah,
you can
yeah.
leak it.
Not to leak it, shit. If you got the, you just said if you did a song with him, you did a song with him. So
But what if he don't clear it?
it's clear. Oh, so that it's on that. He might not clear.
It's on that.
Nigga said, ain't moving
Hold
walkie.
on, hold on. This is
Give me the money then.
This is a
Yeah,
different
just give me the
conversation.
money. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
That nigga Wave said, nah, I don't like how Jay was moving, bro. He was moving walkie. Nah, that's crazy.
All right, Bob, so you went to Pharrell, but that question popped up in my head and I didn't want to interrupt on
All
the
right, but
Jay-Z.
So
Nah,
you said-
Pharrell too. Like Pharrell, one of the illest producers. Like he worked with so many artists and shit. So
Now, what
It's
about
like-
what about somebody who passed away? Because you brought that up. A dream collab, but somebody who not here no more. But if they could be here, you'll do a collab with them. I feel like you was gonna say Big.
yeah, bro, it would be Big or Michael Jackson.
You went
Big or
Mike.
Michael Jackson, bro.
You went Mike. I ain't expect you to go there.
Hell yeah! If I had a song
Mike.
with Michael Jackson, bro, that would be insane.
Nah, that's a guaranteed hit. That's a smash no
Yeah.
matter what. That bitch could get on there.
Damn, yeah.
That bitch could get on there and sweat on the track. Bitches is buying that. Nah, that's a fact.
Moonwalking on that.
That nigga could
motherfucker,
literally
bro.
get on here and say, "Hi, I'm Michael Jackson. I'm in the studio with Wavy Wallace." That's it going
shit,
platinum. That's it going
Triple
platinum.
that diamond. I
Nah,
don't
you
even
outta
fucking
here.
know.
Nah, facts. But all right, nah, Mike, that was you fucked me up with the Mike joint. Nah.
Shout
Alright,
out
so-
to Michael Jackson.
So who is so rapping? So besides producing for Jay-Z, who is another person like right now in the game that's active that you would love to work with, and it'd be like, oh no, I made that happen.
Jada Kiss.
Okay.
I love to work with Jada Kiss, man.
Okay, Mr. Raspy.
Shit.
You
Like,
fucking me up with these answers, bro.
Boldy James. I fuck with Boldy James.
Yeah, your production give me that vibe. I can see that.
Trying to think who else. Like,
You fucked me up with the Kiss.
yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get. I know somebody that fuck with Styles and Kiss too.
I'm about to say, you know, my old head from the block be with a Kiss.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. I'm trying to think anybody else that's like really like.
Talking to the mic.
Nah, cause I was thinking out loud.
You got something with Benny already. That's major.
I got someone with Benny, bro. It's almost like anybody I done really wanted to work with. I mean, I do want to get some shit with Westside. You know what I mean? I fuck with like 38 Special. Niggas like that right now. Ransom.
Niggas that's really rapping. Rocky Marciano.
Rock Marciano. Like, I fuck with
I like
that.
Rome Steez. It's a couple niggas, but I ain't gonna lie. Right now, you know who got me? It's two niggas from BSF, or they just be around them, that got me in the bag right now.
Oh,
Stove God Cooks.
Stove Guy.
Stove, that Reasonable Drought. Oh, nah, he fucked me up. And I heard that, listen, on some mushrooms one night. I ain't been right ever since.
That's crazy.
Nah, facts. And nigga named Flames Malik. He
Damn.
BSF.
Right?
Yeah, he drug rap. Like, he remind me of like anybody who was talking straight drugs back in the day. He give me that vibe, like straight heroin talk. Like,
That's tough.
But he got bars though. Like, and here the shit he be talking about will go over your head if you're not paying attention. No, facts. But give me some people like that. Some people that you think deserve more spotlight, or that you fucking with their music type shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really be listening to too many niggas that's like underground. Like, I be listening to Freddie Gibbs and regular shit. I really don't
I didn't
listen.
know Freddie Gibbs could rap like that until recently.
What? Freddie
Listen,
Gibbs is nice.
I didn't, but I told you. So I was on the mushrooms.
Can't name one Freddie Gibbs track.
Nah,
I ain't
listen,
gonna lie
him
to
and
y'all.
Benny. I'm just glad. Listen. You can't. I can't even let you disrespect the nigga like that, because
I wasn't really trying to disrespect him. I think I just was like, I know who he is, but I just haven't listened to
me
his,
2-3
none of his
months
shit.
ago. I was the same way 2-3 months ago, and now it's like, nah. I see
You can let that shit just ride.
Nah,
bro.
yeah, facts. Nah, he definitely could rap.
He got
Sure.
arguably like that shit he just dropped, the Alfredo 2 shit.
Nah, I fuck with that.
So
I don't like how
arguably,
he.
That
I ain't
did
gonna talk
sound
about personal,
That
but-
did sound crazy. Oh, you talking about like how he moves shit, all that
Yeah, with all
politics.
the beef and shit. Yeah, I don't like all that. But
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but that was
But
just. I
rapping?
mean, I genuinely, I just never listened to it, got into his shit. But now,
Just check it out, bro. Throw it on one
I'm
time.
gonna send him a couple joints.
While you cooking or something.
Yeah,
you know
I'ma
what I
send him a
like to do?
couple
I like to
joints.
see what like, cause I'm probably wrong. If I go on Apple Music and listen to his like his most popular shit,
Yeah,
I'll probably be
be
like,
like
oh,
that
okay, that's
sometime.
him. I probably just
But
didn't.
he don't got no shit like that. Like he ain't
Also,
got no
yeah.
major
Well,
radio
no,
show.
every artist does have that. Every artist has the most popular song.
Nah, yeah,
but it's
he don't
not
got
gonna.
no song.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that on the radio before. It ain't gonna
you
be
know, I
nothing
know,
like that.
I know that.
He on that Mutt song.
Mud.
You should take your time.
Oh, with Leon Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
He
how?
on a remix, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But it's like a big remix though. Like
Yeah.
that shit play all the time. So he
Like,
got shit like that.
All right.
He got shit with Anderson .Paak too.
I fuck with Anderson .Paak. All right, I got a random music question. What artist do y'all think? What rap artist do y'all think has the most projects? Most projects, most music.
It's gonna be somebody like Master P or somebody.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking like them going in the booth.
Currency.
Hold on. We talking like of all time.
Talking about
What?
albums, yeah.
Or albums?
You talking about album? What are you talking about? Because if we talking about albums or something like that, it's gonna be somebody like Master P or somebody like that.
I guess that is which one am I talking about? Songs or fuck it? No, albums. Albums.
Yeah, you probably going somebody around Master P or like bro said Currency. And it's crazy that he said
Bro,
Currency because I was gonna say somebody
look at
from
this.
New Orleans at first.
That is a lot. Keep
But then he talking
scrolling.
about Currency. What he showing you Currency?
Yeah.
No facts.
I feel like that's like I don't know, that's a Google question, goddamn.
Gucci had a lot. Gucci had a lot of mixtapes and shit like that.
What artist has
That's-
the most projects?
Next time
ever?
you come
Rap
with a
artist.
question like that, you gotta have the answer already.
Yeah, that is true.
But
Yeah, well,
it's
I'm gonna figure it out.
But no, it's somebody like that. But like I said, Gucci had a lot of projects.
What artist has the most rap albums?
Gucci
They
Man.
What the fuck?
What you saying?
Gucci Man has 16 studio albums.
But that ain't including tapes.
It says Lil B
Lil B did had a
has
couple one too.
71 mixtapes.
Lil B has 71 mixtapes?
Yeah. Then it says
But he was on there talking about I'm gay. I don't even think half you shit count for real. Like, he wasn't on there talking about shit for real.
it says Currency has nearly 100 projects over his career.
Damn, you might be right.
I thought it was Master P and them because they put out a lot of work.
Yeah,
during
but
their time.
I'm talking about that single artist. Master P, he got all those projects because
Yeah, you
under
right.
a collective
Collective, yeah, you right.
of No Limit.
Mm-hmm. I give you
I
that.
almost said Cash Money.
I give you that.
NBA YoungBoy got 26 mixtapes.
That's crazy. This nigga just getting started.
Nah, yeah, he
Fut-
fucked up.
Future got 26 mixtapes.
But damn, I guess it's Currency. Like you said.
Yeah, Currency got over nearly 100,
100 projects.
mm-hmm.
That's fucking
including
crazy.
mixtapes, compilation work, collaborations, and more.
Hey, you want to know when I heard my first Gucci tape? Me and Wavy was talking about this. You know when I heard my first Gucci mixtape?
When?
In 11th grade, 2011. Like I had heard the State versus Roddy Davis. I had heard the album, but I didn't know he was dropping mixtapes until 2011.
Oh, okay.
Gucci Man got 80 mixtapes.
Man, that's up there too.
Yeah, so Gucci Man at like 96.
God damn. I remember first time me and my brother ever even seen or heard of a Gucci Mane. We up late watching motherfucking, I don't even know, we watching BET, bro. Middle of the night. Freaky Girl, come on. And he laughing so hard at the music video because all the girls in the video like kind of like chomping him off, rolling his eyes and shit. And we like, bro, who the fuck is this black ass nigga, bro? It was funny because we was young as fuck, and just imagine that being your first time seeing.
You don't know what BET Uncut is.
Why?
Yeah,
'Cause you too young.
yeah.
Damn.
I never seen a Tip Drill video.
Yeah, I was about to say tip drill.
So I keep telling him he gotta do
Pussy
a reaction
poppin'.
video to that. No
You said
panties
what?
on the dance floor. I said he gotta do a reaction video to watching that for the first time.
For sure. Let's do it.
No, that's a fact.
Got
No.
to, bro.
Wait.
I need to do a reaction of watching it again as an adult.
Nah, that ass.
I ain't never seen it.
Nah, that was BET Uncut was a time in history, bro. Niggas in our generation know, like, we definitely stayed up late,
You
3 in
gotta
the
stay
morning.
up late to see that shit.
You either gotta stay up late, or you know what niggas used to do? Niggas used to fall asleep to BET and then just wake up in the middle of the night. That shit'll be on. You just mad ass in your face. Talking about ass. Like how bitches be on Instagram now. You couldn't see shit like that back in the day. Like
Yeah.
you had to wait till 3 in the morning to see that. Facts. But TLE, Wavy Wallace.
Wavy Wallace in the bed. This was a good one.
Yeah, man.
Tell them where they can find you at. Tell them what you got coming up next.
Man, Swavy Wallace, bro. I'm not gonna lie, shit been kind of jumping off. I be having hella little shows and performances and shit, controllerized and little events. I be doing like these little beat sets and shit. I'll go somewhere and play 15 minutes, play my beats or play my songs. I might do a performance. I be DJing a lot of random nigga sets, like a lot of rappers and shit that I know. Cause I DJ too, so I DJ mad random shit, but yeah, I'm working on this project called Insane.
Go ahead. But I got one more question after you wrap up. One more question.
I got this rap project I got called Insane Waves that I'm about to drop. I'm working on some shit with 25th Hour. I be making beats all the time, so there's really some shit now where I'm trying to produce niggas' whole project on some front to back shit. So that's really what I've been on. So it's various artists that I'm like working with on that shit with. But yeah, so hella new music. I be shooting videos on the low and editing and all that shit. So it's a lot of shit on the way. What you gonna ask me, bro?
You're DJing the R&B barbecue. You know Kobe. That's my cousin.
Blood?
Facts. Nah, not blood, but
Oh.
but you can't tell me you can't tell us no
Nigga
different.
because he got 100 cousins. So
But you can't tell us no different. That's family though. But yeah, you definitely DJ that event.
Yeah.
Just want to shout out Cuz.
Shout
Cuz
out
be
to
throwing
Cuz.
this barbecue every summer.
Kave, that nigga funny as fuck.
Nah, shout out my cuz Kobe, man. Nah, facts.
But yeah, man. I do this shit off the love, and I'm not gonna lie, I still got a day job too. Niggas still gotta go to work. Niggas still gotta figure it out. A nigga not just super rich off this shit. Cause even with this music shit, I done signed a couple bad contracts or two where shit, I'm not making as much money off of it as I'm supposed to make. Cause I was a young or an ignorant person that just jumped into some shit that I didn't know what I was doing. Which shit, we all do that all the time, but at the end of the day, it's all about learning from it and not making the same mistakes again type shit. So, you know, moving forward, we if you do it once, you can do it again as far as the accomplishment. You know what I mean? So we keeping the success up. Like I said, I'm in the best health of my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm at the smartest, most wisdom or whatever the case may
So
be.
you close to like your prime, ain't it?
That's what I feel like. You know what I mean? When it comes to this music shit, now we starting to figure it out. It's like, it is a young nigga sport, but at the end of the day, it's not about how young you could be. You know what I mean? This is really just about how much you can execute. You know what I mean? So like, from the streaming shit to the goddamn, you know what I mean? Just how you market yourself, how you shoot your videos, how people receive you, how you receptive, how much you can travel and get around and pop out.
I feel like niggas just gotta stay young in spirit. You stay young in spirit, my nigga, you could do whatever the fuck you wanna do.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that shit forever.
Facts.
There's certain niggas that was doing that shit. Like, you keep seeing a nigga and the nigga's just out. Like, a nigga like Shaq. You can't tell me Shaq ain't that nigga for the rest of his life.
Come on, now.
Right.
Come on now.
Denzel, that nigga 71. I just peeped he was 71.
I didn't know that.
Nigga just did a movie with ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, I gotta go see that shit. I'm definitely about to go see that shit.
That nigga is 71, bro.
Damn. I didn't think he was that old. Damn.
Nigga say my bad.
When Denzel come here, I'm like, damn.
I'm sorry.
And I don't give a fuck.
But no, Wave,
Shout out to
we here.
But yeah, man, y'all follow me on everything. Wavy Wallace, man. WAVY, regular spelling. Sometimes people put an E in Wavy. It throw me off every time.
E and wait. I can
They'll
see
put
that.
wave.
Yeah,
then
and
put
then
a
EY.
Y.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just Wavy. But
Real
yeah,
Wavy.
man, Wavy. You feel
Brother,
me?
appreciate
Shout
you.
out to the TLE brothers, man.
Yeah. We here.
Y'all tap in. There's more on the way. I'm gonna have to spin the block in a few, gang.
No,
Nah,
facts.
so yeah, I can tell you gonna be a series.
Yeah, man. We can do it.
Nah, what the
He don't have the headphones on, so he don't know what he just did.
Yeah,
He just-
okay,
yeah.
that's what that was. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Alright, we
Yeah,
out.
that shit sound crazy.
That